Viking King Blake here. And I got something to say, I have something to say. You know, we see all these fires going on, LA burning down. It don't matter if motherfuckers have flamethrowers. I mean, why are they burning town? I mean, that don't make no sense as human beings. Oh, motherfucker, I gotta go back. I gotta go back to fucking Mexico. I gotta go. They're gonna ship me back across because I'm doing something illegal. I'm here illegal. And I'm just gonna burn motherfucking whole city down and make sure nobody has no place to live. Now, what kind of fucking mindset is that shit? I mean, I tell you, that's the kind of mindset that I don't want in this world. I don't know about you. I mean, there's enough abandoned structures out here for all of us to be able to live in the dry and stuff. But if you're thinking just about you, oh, I've got to go back to this. Oh, my God. Then you been a piece of shit in the first place, man. If you come over here and you trying to do some bullshit, you're a piece of shit in the first place, man. You running from something. Because what I would do in my community is I would stay there and try to inspire people to fucking, if they want a better life, then we got to fight for it. And there's more of us than there is of them. And it don't matter if they kill me. I'll be with the universe, people. I'm going to do the next right thing. That's what I got to do. That's what you have to do. That's what we all got to do. We got to love each other enough. And these pieces of shit out here that only think about them, they're only thinking about them. Oh, man, I don't know, man. All this drugged in over me. I mean, I don't know what the hell is going on or what they're thinking. But that's probably, about right. But I don't know. We the people. We the people. And the more of us that stand together, the stronger we are. And I'm not saying that we just walk in there without no weapons and shit, but I'm saying let's do, all over the world, we got to take care of one another. We got to realize, man, that just throwing bombs and just blowing shit up and making sure that nobody has nothing to live in is the wrong way to think. Don't you think? There was a time when everything didn't have a dollar price on it. And that dollar don't mean shit anyway, people. I've told you this. It ain't got nothing to back it up. We done spent more money. We're all in debt. The world is all in debt to the world. But that's bullshit. We're not. We take care of each other first. We can grow stuff. We can grow shit. We can grow fish. We have advanced in technology to where we can grow a fucking human cell, probably. We can grow hearts in a pig. Come on now. Come on now. Why is the world falling apart? Why? I think it's completely stupid. And that's the devil, if you ask me. Oh, it's all about me. It's all about me. It's all about me. Motherfucker, like I said before, you gonna fucking defeat the world on your own? If we don't fucking realize that if we don't all decent people, all of us join together and change shit, then nothing's going to change, and it's just going to get worse and worse until there ain't nothing left. And not one person has a fucking thing. The last motherfucker standing here is going to have a whole pile of ashes in his hand. Or it's just like that saying, What's that saying? Shit in one hand. What's that saying? Shit in one hand, damn it. Anyway. If you shit in your own hand, okay? If you shit in your own hand, then what do you got? Shit. That's what you got. You got shit. So we got to start thinking bigger. A part of us progressing in this life is that we need each other, number one. We got to have each other. We have to have individuality as well, but I'm saying, fuck the small shit. Take care of one another. Make sure that everyone, if you have a little bit to give, I promise you, that's how Jesus fed those 5,000 people with those two fishes or the two loaves or the two fishes or the three, I don't know, one loaf. I don't know. I'm just saying, that's how he was trying to teach us, that's how we do it. If you take, say somebody hands you food. And you need to think, hey, I'm starving to death. And you scarf all that food down, and you're looking at like 5 people starving. Really? Why not feed everyone? Everybody gets a little bit in their stomach, and everyone stays alive till the next day. They survive to the next day. Why be so selfish with you? Oh man, I gotta eat all this. I'm starving. And we gotta quit putting money values on shit, because we took care of each other for thousands of years, and we didn't put money value on it. You know, it was when we was like, you know what? I got all the food. All y'all, the rest of the motherfuckers, y'all starving. So if you ain't got 5 cents, then you gonna starve to death. That's the devil, people. That's evil, people. There's truly evil in this world. That Loki, whatever name you want to give it, okay? When you start putting a money value on human life, then we're all fucked. And you're fucked too. Because eventually you're going to end up alone, and you can eat all that food, but eventually you're going to run out, and you're going to have shit behind you, or no one standing with you, and you're going to be alone as fuck, and that's going to suck. And you're going to die feeling like the biggest piece of shit in the world. It's time to change this shit, people. We got to change this shit. We got to change this ideal of this piece of paper that don't even have nothing to back it up. Oh, if you got $6 billion, then you can get on this boat and you can survive. Fuck you. Fuck you. How about 100 of us stand up, and then we'll kick your ass, and then all 100 of us get on that boat to survive. That's how you got to think. You know, is that not the definition of insanity or stupidity? Maybe both. Look, I'm not perfect either. And you know, but you know what? You can't put a price on the human race. You can't put a price on the human, period. Because we all deserve to survive just as much as you do. Just because you got more money don't mean I deserve to, you know. There is people out here that do not deserve to survive. And we'll figure that out too. Because, real quick. Because those will be the motherfuckers that will just kill you for your 5 cents. So they can survive. And that's how we figure that out. But if there's 100 or a millions of us standing together, and we start putting our heads together, and we can grow fish, and we can do things, and we can probably at this point save the resources that we have now, and the technology as well, and make this work for all of us, all the decent, great people in this world that deserve to live, okay? Because like I say, there is evil and pieces of crap and people that just go, hey man, I'm not part of that, but I'm gonna kill this motherfucker and I'm gonna pretend to be him, or I'm gonna kill this motherfucker and fuck having to goddamn, you know, be a part of something. That's a dead end way of thinking, isn't it? Isn't that a dead end way of thinking? And we need to think about this worldwide, and we need to think about our children, because I'm getting ready to be 51. But we have shoved and like spoilt the fuck out of our children to the point where they're just like, identify as a rock, identify as a dog. I mean, what the fuck, people? I mean, really? No, there is such a thing as being realistic. You're a human being no matter what, people. I don't give a fuck what you identify as. You better know at the end, you're going to identify as a fucking another person, okay? If you want to walk around and go, woo, 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 and nobody understands what the fuck you're saying, then you ain't going to goddamn be part of nothing else, because they're going to be like, man, that motherfucker crazy as fuck. Just crazy. All right? You know, let's be realistic, people. Let's identify as human beings. Let's identify and love each other. Instead of thinking about me, let's think about everyone else out here. So if all of us just have This is the whole thing about the fish and the loaves. If all of us have just a little bit, each one of us, and there's 1 million of us out here, and we all have just a little bit to give. But I take half of what I got in my hand, and I give that to one other person. And every one of those 1 million people take half of what's in their hand, and they give that to one other person. And everybody does that. Then there's going to be 3 million of us that survive the next day. That's what I'm talking about, people. Does that not make sense? It makes total sense to me. Viking King Blake off.